أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu. Welcome all students to our G2 Talimul-Quran class. All students, please make sure that they're logged in with the correct ID. Now we'll start our class with the prayers. So can the support teacher please select a student to recite the starting prayers for us?
A5206.
Okay. A5206. A5206.
Yeah. Okay.
Assalamu alaikum.
I think they have muted themselves.
Okay.
So A5221.
Okay. A5221.
Assalamualaikum.
Wa alaikum assalam wa rahmatullah.
Assalamualaikum.
Can you recite the two prayers here?
Okay. Allahumma in
First, you're supposed to recite the Tawuz and Tasmiyah. Start with A'udhu Billah.
A'udhu billahi minash shaitanir rajim. Bismillahir rahmanir rahim. Allahumma inni as'aluka ilma nafi'.
I'll recite it and then you can follow me. Allahumma inni as'aluka ilman nafi'an. Okay, you can do the translation now.
Oh Allah, I ask for your beneficial knowledge.
Okay. The second prayer. Rabbi allimni ma huwa khayrun indaka.
Oh my Lord, teach me what is best for me in your knowledge.
Jazakallah. Okay, now you can mute them. Jazakallah. Okay. So now I will tell you the class etiquettes. Before the lesson starts, all the students please make sure to perform wudu and make sure that you've covered your head and that you revise your lesson. Make sure that you're sitting with an adult and that your audio and video is turned off at all times. All the students, please make sure to log in with correct ID, as any student who doesn't log in with the correct ID will be put into the waiting room. During the lesson, all the students should listen attentively to class. Keep your hands down unless requested, and wait for permission before leaving the classroom. After the lesson, make sure that you revise your lesson and that you complete your assigned homework. Okay, so today's class is only Hifz and revision class. So I'll be selecting students to recite Hifz chapters. For the chapters that you've already memorized with correct pronunciation, I'll listen them listen to them from each student turn by turn. So can the support teacher please select a student?
Yeah. A5221. A5221.
I've already been chosen.
221.
I read the start prayer.
Okay. Assalamu alaikum. A5221.
I read the start prayer.
A5221. Assalamu alaikum.
Walaikum Assalam.
Okay.
You already chose me.
Yes, I have already chosen you.
Okay.
So have you memorized Surah Al-Falaq?
I don't think so.
Okay. So you have. So you
A5.
Jazakallah. Okay.
Should I?
You can pick another student.
Yeah. A5191.
Okay. 5, A5191. A5191. Can you hear me?
Should I choose?
Okay, you can choose Nasirat this time.
Okay. N6181.
6181.
Assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum assalam. So, have you memorized Surah An-Nasr?
G.
Okay. So can you please recite Surah An-Nasr by heart?
Okay. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. سورة النصر. إذا جاء نصر الله والفتح ورأيت الناس يدخلون في دين الله أفواجا فسبح بحمد ربك واستغفر إنه كان توابا.
Jazakallah. That was very well recited. Can I ask you to please try and, try to slow down a little bit, not recite so fast. It would be a little more, it would be better if you recite a little bit more slower.
Okay.
Yes, and also, okay, I'll point out just a little bit of mistake I noticed. In the beginning, there's a letter of elongation. Okay, so right here, there's a letter of elongation. إذا جاء نصر الله والفتح. You're supposed to prolong this ja a little bit more. You just prolong it for like a couple of seconds or so. You're supposed to prolong it for at least 4 seconds because this has to be prolonged a little bit more. So try to prolong this a little bit more next time. You recited very well otherwise, and it was a very good effort. Have you memorized Surah Al-Kafirun as well?
G.
Okay. Then please recite that as well.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. قل يا أيها الكافرون أعبد ما تعبدون ولا أنتم عابدون ما أعبد ولا أنا عابد ما عبدتم ولا أنتم عابدون ما أعبد لكم دينكم ولي دين.
Jazakallah. That was very well recited. Again, I would just like to point out to try to recite a little bit slower, and otherwise your pronunciation and your melody is very, very good. Jazakallah. Okay. So can the support teacher select another student?
Yes. A5184.
Assalamu alaikum.
And
I'm sorry, can you repeat the number?
A5184.
A5184. Okay. Jazakallah.
Assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum assalam. Okay. A5184. Okay, so you have to recite Surah Lahab today for us. Have you memorized Surah Lahab?
Yes.
Okay, then please recite Surah Lahab.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. Wait, how does it start again?
Okay, it starts with Tabbat Yada.
Oh, yeah. تبت يدا أبي لهب وتب ما أغنى عنه ماله وما كسب سيصلى نارا ذات لهب وامرأته حمالة الحطب.
Okay, just wait here. The previous verse was Sayasla Naran Zata Lahab. Here, the sound of Ba is supposed to be pronounced with a jerk, because this is huruf qalqala. Ba is a huruf qalqala. So you're supposed to make make a jerk with the ba sound at the end. So yasla naran zata lahab. Okay?
Okay.
So you can start from here again. So yasla naran.
سيصلى نارا ذات
So yasla naran zata lahab.
سيصلى نارا ذات لهب
Zata lahab.
ذات لهب في جيدها حبل من
Vam
مسد
vamra'atuhu.
وامرأته حمالة الحطب
Okay.
في جيدها حبل من مسد.
Jazakallah. Okay. So have you memorized Surah Nasr as well?
Yes.
Okay. Can you recite that as well?
Should I recite it?
Yes, please.
بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. إذا جاء نصر الله والفتح ورأيت الناس يدخلون في دين الله أفواجا فسبح بحمد ربك واستغفر إنه كان توابا.
Jazakallah. That was very well recited. Okay. Can can the support teacher please select another student?
Yes. N6 186.
Okay.
Assalamualaikum.
Walaikum assalam. N6186. Okay, so have you memorized Surah Nas?
Surah Nas, yeah.
Okay, please recite that first.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم قل أعوذ برب الناس ملك الناس إله الناس من شر الوسواس الخناس الذي يوسوس في صدور الناس من الجنة والناس.
Jazakallah. That was very well recited. Okay, so have you memorized Surah Al-Falaq as well?
Yeah.
Yeah, please recite that as well.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم قل أعوذ برب الفلق من شر ما خلق ومن شر غاسق إذا وقب ومن شر النفاثات في العقد ومن شر حاسد إذا حسد.
Jazakallah. Very well recited again.
Jazakallah.
Okay. You can recite Surah Ikhlas as well.
Okay. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم قل هو الله أحد الله الصمد لم يلد ولم يولد ولم يكن له كفوا أحد.
ولم يكن له كفوا أحد.
ولم يكن له كفوا أحد.
Okay. Okay, right here. ولم يكن له كفوا أحد.
ولم يكن له كفوا أحد.
Okay. You're supposed to prolong this inverted dhamma just for a couple of seconds.
Okay.
ولم يكن له كفوا أحد.
ولم يكن له كفوا أحد.
Jazakallah. That was very well recited and very, very nice tune as well. Jazakallah. Okay, can the support teacher please select the student?
Yes. A5198.
85198. A5198, can you hear it?
Yes.
Okay. A5198, you have to recite Surah Al-Falaq. Have you memorized that?
Yes.
Okay. Just please recite that.
Okay. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. قل أعوذ برب الفلق من شر ما خلق ومن شر غاسق إذا وقب ومن شر النفاثات في العقد ومن شر حاسد إذا حسد.
Okay. Over here, in this verse, وَمِن شَرِّ النَّفَّاثَاتِ فِي الْعُقَدِ. Right here is noon mushaddad, so we have to prolong this noon sound for 2 seconds and produce a nasal sound. وَمِن شَرِّ النَّفَّاثَاتِ فِي الْعُقَدِ. Can you repeat this one?
ومن شر النفاثات في العقد.
Okay, that was better. Jazakallah. Very well recited. Okay. Have you memorized Surah Ikhlas as well? Okay. Can we get another student now?
Yes. N N6188.
Assalamualaikum.
Walaikum assalam. N6188. Okay. Can you recite Surah Nas?
Yeah, okay. Well, first, can I say something?
Okay.
I haven't really recited any surah before because I was reciting Surah Al-Fatiha. I was on the second line and they couldn't hear me, so they chose another student. So yeah.
So you already recited Surah Fatiha by heart right now. Okay.
Okay.
So you can recite Surah Nas right now.
Okay. Now, 1 minute.
Okay.
I think all of a sudden she's not in the class. N6188.
Okay. And 6188, are you not with us? Okay. Then maybe you can select something else.
Yeah. I'll give another student A5206.
206. Okay.
Okay. A5206 has muted themselves.
Okay. Is that another one?
N6190.
Okay. 6190.
Assalamualaikum.
Walaikum assalam. So have you memorized Surah Nas?
Yes.
Okay, then please recite that.
Yeah. Do I do it from the beginning?
Yes, please.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. قل أعوذ ملك الناس إله الناس من شر الوسواس الخناس الذي يوسوس في صدور الناس من الجنة والناس.
Jazakallah. That was very, very well recited. Very lovely tune. Okay, now can you recite Surah Falaq as well?
Yep. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. قل أعوذ برب الفلق من شر ما خلق ومن شر غاسق إذا وقب ومن شر النفاثات في العقد ومن شر حاسد إذا حسد.
Jazakallah. Again, very well recited. Just one mistake I noticed here with the Noon Mushaddad and the vertical fathas. There's two vertical fathas coming after each other. So you have to be careful pronounce it properly. وَمِن شَرِّ النَّفَّاثَاتِ فِي الْعُقَدِ.
Yeah. Should I read it again?
Yeah, you can read this verse again.
ومن شر النفاثات في العقد.
Jazakallah. That was very well recited.
Jazakallah.
Okay. Can we get another student?
Yes. A5207.
5207. A5207. A5307, are you with us? Okay, you can select another student.
Yep. N6192.
N6192.
Assalamualaikum.
Walaikum assalam. Okay, N6192, can you recite Surah Nas?
Okay. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. قل أعوذ برب الناس ملك الناس إله الناس من شر الوسواس الخناس الذي يوسوس في صدور الناس من الجنة والناس.
Jazakallah. That was very well recited, but I will. I want to tell you that please make sure whenever you're selected to recite something, please make sure that there's no disturbance around you, so we can hear you very clearly.
Okay.
And that was well recited, but you need to practice a little bit more a few rules, especially the rule of Noon Mushaddad, and also how to pronounce the Ain sound. So I'll just play the audio of Surah Nas, and please recite after recitation. I'll play the audio clip of it, and please recite after it at home aloud, okay? And I'll request all the other students as well to please recite after this uh, audio clip that I'll play right now. Okay, so I'll play the audio of Surah An-Nas. All students, please make sure to recite after it.
قل أعوذ بالله الرحمن الرحيم قل أعوذ برب الناس ملك الناس إله الناس من شر الوسواس الخناس الذي يوسوس في صدور الناس من الجنة والناس.
Okay, so I hope all the students were paying attention and reciting after the audio. Can the support teacher please select the student first?
Yes, A5212.
Okay.
मोटे तुम्हें पता है कि जो
A5212, can you hear me? Can you please mute them?
वो है
Yeah.
Okay. Just please select someone else.
N6 N6193
N6193. Okay. N6193. N6193, can you hear me? Okay, maybe you can select someone else.
A5222.
Assalamualaikum.
Walaikum assalam. A5222. Okay. So, can you recite it and can you please make sure that there's no noise behind you? There's a lot of disturbance. Okay. Thank you. So A5222, can you recite Surah Nas?
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم قل أعوذ برب الناس ملك الناس إله الناس من شر الوسواس الخناس الذي يوسوس في صدور الناس من الجنة والناس.
Okay. That was very well recited, but I would like to say that if you try to bring a little bit of tune, a little bit of melody into your recitation, it will make it more beautiful. So you could try to practice that at home and try to make a little bit of tune with your recitation. Okay? Jazakallah?
Yes.
Okay.
Jazakallah.
Jazakallah. Have you memorized Surah Al-Falaq?
Yes.
Okay, please recite that.
قل أعوذ بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم قل أعوذ برب الفلق من شر ما خلق ومن شر غاسق إذا وقب ومن شر النفاثات في العقد ومن شر حاسد إذا حسد.
Jazakallah. Again, right here, you made a mistake as well with this word.
Jazakallah.
Yes. Can you recite this verse with me again? وَمِن شَرِّ النَّفَّاثَاتِ فِي الْعُقَدِ.
ومن شر النفاثات في العقد.
Yes, that was very well. That was better. So please, next time when you're practicing, make sure that you're pronouncing this word right, and be careful of the noon mushaddad as well as the vertical fathas that you're pronouncing them properly. Jazakallah.
Jazakallah.
Okay, can the support teacher please select the student?
Yes. N6 204.
Okay.
Assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum assalam. N6204. Okay, you have not recited any surah yet. So
No.
can you recite Surah Fatiha?
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم Alhamdulillahi Rabbil Alamin Ar-Rahmanir Rahim Maliki Yawmiddin Iyyaka na'budu wa iyyaka nasta'in Ihdinas siratal mustaqim Siratal ladzina an'amta alaihim ghairil maghdubi alaihim waladdallin. Amin. Jazakallah.
Jazakallah. Okay, you recited very, very well. Very nice recitation, very nice melody as well. I would just like to point out just something. On the last verse of Surah Fatiha, over here we have pausing mark. This mark la here means that you cannot stop here. You have to continue reading. So when you're reciting, please make sure whenever there's a la anywhere that you have to keep going and not stop unless the la is over the sign of the words, then you can stop over here. But when the la just comes like this, then you cannot stop over here. You cannot make a stop at alayhim. If you have to make a stop, then try to take a deep breath and then start again from an amda alayhim rather than starting from ghair al-maktubi. So just like to point out, I hope all the students noted this down and make sure that they don't make this mistake again. That was very well recited, Jazakallah. Have you memorized Surah Nas as well? Okay. So, can we get another student?
Yes. A5185.
A5185. A5185. A5185. Can you hear me? Okay, you can select someone else.
Yes. A5193.
A5193. A5193. Okay, maybe you can select someone else possibly.
Okay. Can I? A5193 is not responding. And can I quickly make an announcement?
Yes, please.
Okay. There is this ID. One of the students. Okay, it's been corrected now.
Okay.
Yeah, there was a wrong ID. I'll give you the next student.
Okay.
A5218. And A5218 doesn't have a microphone.
Okay. Okay.
N6184 doesn't have microphone either. N6502.
N65?
Yeah, that's a wrong ID.
That's the wrong ID, yes.
Yeah. If you can just make an announcement.
Okay, so all the students, please make sure that you're logged in with correct ID. If you're logging in with incorrect ID, you will be put in waiting room. Please make sure that you're not logged in with incorrect ID, as that causes loss of our time in the class, and that's causing a lot of disturbance for us as well. So please, all students, make sure that you're logging in correct IDs.
Jazakallah. The next student, N6228.
N6228.
Assalamu alaikum.
Walaikum assalam. N6228.
Yeah.
Okay. So you have not recited Surah Nas, is that correct?
Yeah, I haven't recited it yet.
Okay. So please recite Surah Nas.
Okay. Shall I start now?
Yes, please.
Okay. A'udzu billahi minasyaitonir rajim. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Qul a'udzu birabbin nas مالك الناس إله الناس من شر الوسواس الخناس الذي يوسوس صدور الناس
الذي
يوسوس صدور الناس
الذي يوسوس في صدور الناس
الذي يوسوس في صدور الناس من الجنة والناس.
Okay. Jazakallah. That was very well recited, but I think you forgot just a little bit in the middle. Otherwise, that was very well recited and very nice tune as well.
Jazakillah.
Jazakallah. Have you memorized Surah Al-Falaq?
No.
No? Okay.
Sorry.
Then please make sure that you do memorize Surah Al-Falaq and Surah Ikhlas as well.
G, okay.
Until the next class. Jazakallah for reciting so nicely.
Jazakallah.
Okay, support teacher can select another student.
Yes, N6227.
N6227.
Pardon?
Walaikum assalam. N6227. Okay, N6227. Can you recite Surah Al-Falaq?
Falaq G.
Yes, please.
أعوذ بالله من الرجيم.
Okay, I'll just interrupt you over here.
Falaq.
N6227, can you hear me?
Psycho?
Yes, I couldn't hear you clearly. There's some kind of disturbance. Can you make sure that there's no disturbance around you? And please, could you recite again? I couldn't hear you.
Sorry. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. قل أعوذ برب الفلق من شر ما خلق ومن شر غاسق إذا وقب ومن شر النفاثات في العقد ومن شر حاسد إذا حسد. جزاك الله.
Okay, so over here, you also made the mistake with this, not pronouncing this word correctly. وَمِن شَرِّ النَّفَّاثَاتِ فِي الْعُقَدِ.
ومن شر النفاثات في العقد.
شَرِّ النَّفَّاثَاتِ.
شر النفاثات.
شَرِّ النَّفَّاثَاتِ.
شر النفاثات.
Otherwise, that was very well recited. Jazakallah. Okay, have you memorized Surah Ikhlas?
Ikhlas G.
Yes. Please recite that as well.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. قل هو الله أحد الله الصمد لم يلد ولم يولد ولم يكن له كفوا أحد.
And that was very well recited, but I think you did not use the follow the rules of Qalqala, because here in this chapter as well as Surah Falaq, there's a lot of qalqala words. Qalqala words are qaf, to, ba, jim, and dal. So in Surah Falaq as well, when you pronounce the first verse, it will be قُلْ أَعُوذُ بِرَبِّ الْفَلَقِ. You're supposed to make a jerking sound on qaf, falaq. Okay, and in Surah Ikhlas as well, here we have dal. Um, so here we will pronounce it like قُلْ هُوَ اللَّهُ أَحَدٌ. This dal will also create a little jerking sound because this is also a letter for qalqala. So you have to make a little jerking sound. قُلْ هُوَ اللَّهُ أَحَدٌ.
قل هو الله أحد.
Yes. Allahu Samad.
الله الصمد.
Allahu Samad.
الله الصمد.
The dal sound should jerk a little bit. Allahu Samad.
الله الصمد.
Yes. Lam yalid wa lam yulad.
لم يلد ولم يولد.
Yes. Again, you try to make a little jerking sound on the dal sound. Lam yalid wa lam yulad.
ولم
Walam yakul lahu.
ولم يلد ولم يولد ولم يكن له كفوا أحد.
Okay. So try to practice this jerking sound of the qalqala letters, please. And otherwise, your pronunciation was very good. And Jazakallah. Okay. So now we will go towards the end of our class. I want to make an important announcement for all the students. Please make sure that you all practice all of the chapters that have been taught in the class, especially the Surah Fatiha and chapters number 108 till 114. And those are Surah Kausar till Surah Nas. Please, all students, remember that you have to memorize these chapters, Surah Kausar till Surah Nas, all of these chapters, as well as Surah Fatiha with correct pronunciation and tune. Because in the upcoming week, there's going to be a test. So please try and make sure that you memorize all these chapters that have been taught, especially the chapters that are starting from chapter 108 till 114, Surah Kausar till Surah Nas. I will also display the homework, and the homework for all the students is memorize chapter 1 and chapter 106 till 114 with the correct pronunciation. If you have not memorized these chapters already, then please make sure that you memorize them with correct pronunciation. And the few students that have not yet practiced with the tune, try to also bring a little tune to your recitation. It will make your recitation more beautiful. And all the students, I hope they've noted down that there's going to be test in the upcoming week. So make sure that you memorize the chapters from Surah Kausar till Surah Nas and Surah Fatiha as well for the test. So make sure you prepare for the test properly. Okay, now we will go to the ending prayers. So can the support teacher please select a student to recite the ending prayers for us?
Yes. A5207.
Okay.
Assalamualaikum.
Walaikum assalam. Okay. Can you please recite the ending prayer with me?
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم اللهم ارحمني بالقرآن العظيم. Oh Allah, have mercy on me through the great Quran. Waj'alhu li imaman wa nuran wa hudan wa rahma. And make it for me the leader, the light, the guidance, and the mercy.
Jazakallah.
Jazakallah.
Okay. So I hope all the students noted down their homework and also made sure that they've noted down that there's going to be a test in the upcoming week and to prepare thoroughly for it. Jazakumullah ahsanul jaza to all the students who participated in today's class, and please make sure to do your homework. Now we will end the meeting. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu.